Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to the George Benson football channel for your Chelsea versus Aston Villa match preview. Very excited for this game. After every single international break, the next match that we have is always a big one to look forward to. We're back at Stamford Bridge. We had a very good start to the season at the Bridge in our first home game, and I'm hoping we can back that up again today with a victory, a clean sheet, and a positive performance to boot. Thomas Tuchel, in his press conference, has said that other than N'Golo Kante and Christian Pulisic, everybody is fit and available. Thiago Silva looks as though he's available as well. And of course, we've got to deal with the Reece James red card from Liverpool, so he won't be able to play. Before we get into the preview though, I do want to ask you to subscribe to the George Benson football channel. And also, I promoted Ultimate Fan earlier this week for the first time. The link is in the description now of every single video. Go download it, get yourselves involved, helps the channel out, and it's a load of fun for you guys and myself too. Now, the good news regarding Romelu Lukaku is that he is fit. He went through training yesterday with Chelsea with absolutely no worries whatsoever. It was a doubt earlier this week. There was also a doubt for Kai Havertz too, with some potential fitness concerns from the Germany camp. However, he is fit and ready to go too. Thomas Tuchel, in his press conference, as he always does, is expecting full 100% effort from the Chelsea players, regardless of how tired they might be, having some of them played 3 international games. It's the nature of the beast. That is exactly what football is. All of these players are aware of it. It happens a couple of times every single season. They go on the international break, come back, and although there might be fitness concerns, it is not an excuse for Chelsea today. Aston Villa, last time we played them, they beat us at Villa Park 2-1 in what was one of the worst performances I can remember at the end of last season, and it got me kind of scratching my head a little bit, thinking there's absolutely no way we're going to win a Champions League final if we play even remotely close to what we did at Villa Park. Aston Villa were very good. Bertrand Traore, I think, managed to get himself on the score sheet, but today we're going to be worried about Danny Ings. He's already scored an overhead kick this season. He really is the real deal. People were linking him to Chelsea in the transfer window, and of course we went out and bought one of the world's best strikers in Romelu Lukaku. But Danny Ings is definitely somebody to worry about. He's fit. Aston Villa are going to be without a couple of their players, including Emi Martinez, who is one of the best goalkeepers in the Premier League. So Chelsea can count themselves lucky for that one. Without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and build my Chelsea team to face Aston Villa today. And we begin, of course, with the goalkeeper, Edouard Mendy. Every single time I make a match preview, I pretty much say the same things. I give Kepa the respect that I think he deserves, and then go on to praise Edouard Mendy as he so duly deserves. Edouard Mendy, I expect him today to try and keep a clean sheet. Of course, he's going to try to. I expect him to keep that clean sheet and Chelsea to go into 10 points from their first 4 games. We've got a very tricky start to this season, you know, and I think that the team that we're going to see today, although it might not be Chelsea's strongest team because you've got no Reece James, you've got no N'Golo Kante or no Christian Pulisic, I think that any team that we build this season for this Chelsea team is going to be a really strong one that I fully expect to go out and win every single game. We move into a centre-back 3. I was going to put Aspi in the right centre-back position, but then I remembered that wonderful opening day victory against Crystal Palace where Trevor Chalobah turned up and scored Chelsea's goal of August. Trevor Chalobah is back in the starting 11 today. Reece James, obviously with the red card, means that somebody else has got to play wing-back. I'm still thinking, at the moment of me recording this right now, is it Aspi or is it Hudson-Odoi? But the other 2 centre-backs that I've chosen are Christensen and Rudiger. Thiago Silva is available. However, he's been in South America. It is probably, I think it is, the longest journey that any of the players have had to do. He's 36 years old. I think that he will start this one on the bench. And the great news with this Chelsea team is that even if Thiago Silva isn't starting for Chelsea, Andreas Christensen, Tony Rudiger, at the moment, are 2 of the best centre-backs in Europe. They're in incredible form. And the stat about how many clean sheets Christensen has kept, I think it's like 36 in his last 44 matches that Christensen has played. He's kept a clean sheet. I might have got that one absolutely wrong, but I will put it up on the screen. It's absolutely mad how well this guy is defending at the moment. 3 clean sheets for Denmark as well. He is in the form of his life. The Danish Maldini for real. We move into the wing-backs, and I'm going to go with Azpilicueta. And I'm also going to go with Marcus Alonso. It's tough because Alonso has been magnificent in the month of August. Ben Chilwell has got to be sitting here at the moment thinking, what the bloody hell do I need to do to be playing football again? It's hard for him to be the first choice for England because of Luke Shaw's wonderful form. And even for Chelsea right now as well, Marcus Alonso, we know he's a goal threat. He's been defending very well. And I think he contributes to this team when it comes to the shape so well. And again, it's not a case of like who's a better player, Ben Chilwell or Marcus Alonso. That bird's going a little bit nuts. I just think Alonso's in such great form that he cannot be dropped at this moment in time. But we move into the central midfield too. Sadly, no N'Golo Kante, but Aston Villa have got a few players out themselves, but they've also still got a very strong midfield despite the sale of Jack Grealish. But I have brought back the Jovetic partnership. I really want to see Saul Niguez start today. Obviously, he's a new signing. We want to see him in a blue shirt. It would be nice to see him start, but realistically, I think he'll come on off the bench and Kovacic and Jorginho will start together in the midfield too. There were times last season where that partnership was arguably the best partnership in the league. When you've got N'Golo Kante there as well, it's very difficult to see the Jorginho x Kovacic every week because of the sheer brilliance that is N'Golo Kante. But I think these two are going to start today for the Blues, with Saul Niguez making his debut from the bench, hopefully, if Chelsea are a couple of goals ahead. But we move into the front three. And I really wanted to put Hakim Ziyech back in the team today. However, I've spent the whole week here on GBFC talking to you guys about my desire to see Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku starting the game together. So I've started both Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku based off of the fact that Lukaku is fit. He went through training yesterday with no problems, and both players scored 3 goals each during the international break. So they're coming in to this game today in top form. And I think that if we can see Timo Werner playing alongside Lukaku linking up, you've seen the training videos this week. Lukaku's got his back into a defender, lays it off to Timo Werner, he puts it in the bottom corner of the net. If we can see that link up tick, then I think Chelsea can become title favourites. I think if Timo Werner can get into the form that we know he's capable of, alongside the world-class Romelu Lukaku, I think it's curtains for absolutely everybody. And the third player in the attack today, you guys are going to be surprised because I still get in the comments, oh, you love Mason Mount too much. I've dropped him today, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily dropping him. I'm just thinking maybe give him a rest for this one. We've got Champions League on Tuesday night as well against Zenit St. Petersburg. Not going to be easy. I've put Kai Havertz in there. Despite the fitness concern, I really want to see Hakim Ziyech in this team. I really, really do. Havertz scored against Liverpool. He's in great form already to start off this season. Champions League winner. Roman knows what it's worth. And I think today, this starting 11 is what I would choose if I was Mr. Thomas Tuchel. So, what is my score prediction for this game? I think Chelsea are going to win, of course, because I'm a Chelsea fan. This is a Chelsea channel. I'm wearing the bloody blue shirts. And I think we're going to win 3-0. I think that we are looking very, very good so far this season. 2 very tough away games. We're still unbeaten. And I think we will carry on that unbeaten streak into match week number 5. Let me know your team in the comments down below. Let me know your score predictions as well. 6 things we learnt will be out straight after the game tonight, unless I fall asleep, which I bloody hope I don't. Looking forward to this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Going to go and have a little sleep. So I'm a little bit hungover today. I had a couple too many beers last night and a shot of bloody tequila. A couple of them. Should not have done that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Catch you all later. Come on, you Blues.